Rothwell in Leeds today. We're doing a power flush on an open vented system. The system is quite a rusty system. We'll just show you there, colour of water, quite dirty and rusty, and the customer's got some cold radiators, especially downstairs in the conservatory, etc. Okay, we've hooked into the system. We're getting a pretty good flow around the system. Was a little bit sluggish at first, so we've definitely broken through some blockages in this central heating system. We'll just tell you about power flushing, what it is, about our company, the benefits of power flushing, and our prices. Okay, power flushing is basically a means of flushing through all your central heating system, through your radiators, your pipe work, your boiler, etc. Just getting it all nice and clean, getting the rust and corrosion and contaminants out of your central heating system. Okay, as long as it's done professionally, which we do, we actually believe we're one of the best power flush companies in the country. Okay, my name's Barry Ayres of Pro-powerflushing. Our power flushing service covers the whole of the northwest UK area. We only use the best equipment and chemicals, being a Chemco range of equipment, magnets, power flush pumps and chemicals. Our prices are up to 50% cheaper than the major utility companies such as British Gas. Our power flushing work is done to BS 7593 standard. You will actually receive a certificate of the power flush upon completion of the power flush. We do actually believe we're one of the best in the country. We've just done many hundreds of power flushes to not know what we're doing. We don't do things the easy way. We've actually taken the pipes upstairs today to get in through the pump housing to get the best possible flow around the central heating system. Okay, so if you need a power flush or you've had a new boiler installed recently, we will talk about that a little bit more later on. It's very, very, very important that you get a professional power flush if you're having a new boiler fitted. We are actually fully gas safe registered. That means we can get into, you know, parts of the central heating system, parts of the boiler, which some other companies may not legally be able to do, but we can do that, and you know, if necessary, we will actually do that. You know, if we need to. Okay, right, we've got a lot to do. We'll get back to you later on. Okay, thank you. Okay, just back to this job in Rothwell in Leeds. Job's going okay. We'll just talk to you a little bit more about power flushing. Basically, professional power flushing, once you've had a power flush done, you should get an easier flow around your central heating system. And once that corrosion's out of the central heating system and an inhibitor has been added, it should prevent further corrosion building up in the central heating system. Okay, so you know, if your boiler keeps cutting out, or you know, it could be down to blockages, especially combination boilers. Nowadays they've got very small plate heat exchangers, pumps, diverter valves, etc. And we have got the magnet hooked up there. We'll show you the magnet later. But you know, these things, these boilers suffer from corrosion problems. Another thing worth mentioning is if you've had a new boiler fitted recently and you don't think it's being power flushed properly and the boiler breaks down, it could actually cost you a lot of money for some new parts for the boiler. Even you could even end up having to replace your boiler. The reason being, if the manufacturer sends their engineers out and they find rust and corrosion in the system, it could actually invalidate your warranty. They could actually turn around and say, well, listen, you know, this system wasn't cleaned properly to BS 7593 standard before this boiler was fitted, and this rust and corrosion shouldn't be in the system, basically. So it's really, you know, for this little bit of money that you're going to spend on a power flush, it really is worth doing. Okay, like we mentioned before, we're fully gas safe registered. We also supply and fit boilers. I'm actually a Baxi Works installer, and they're the boilers we tend to like to fit. The Baxi Duotex now, you will get a 7-year parts and labour warranty with the Baxi Duotex. So if you need a boiler installed, and we will always power flush the system when we're installing a boiler, just give me a call, and I'm sure we can come and sort you out. As we said before, we cover a 60 to 70 mile radius of our hometown. We're actually based in Bramwell, Stockport, Manchester. But like we said, we're in Leeds today. It's about 60 mile away from us. It's not a problem. You know, if you're in Leeds area, or Chester or Warrington, Blackpool, We cover all these areas. We were actually down Stafford the other day, and we actually went as far as Telford also. So you know, if you need it doing and you want it done professionally, and you want it fully certificated, which is all okay with utility companies such as British Gas, Home Surveying, etc., just give me a call, and we'll come and sort it out. Okay, the job's going all right. We're just going to get back to it, and we'll get back to you later on. Thanks. Barry, just back to this job in Leeds. That's what's come out the head site. Absolutely filthy, black water. We'll actually show you the magnet shortly as well. Okay. Hi Barry, Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we've just put the magnet on bypass, so we're just going to show you this. Now this is metal rust and corrosion that was in this central heating system. Now if you've not had your system power flushed, this is what is in your system. And basically this is what destroys pumps, valves, blocks radiators up your pipes, heat exchangers, diverter valves, pumps, etc. And this is what power flushing, professional power flushing that is all about. It's about getting all this rust, corrosion, metal out of the system. You imagine that running through your boiler, especially combination boilers with small plate heat exchangers and things like that, diverter valves. And you know, eventually it's just going to wreck it, and that's what we're here to do, to get all this rust and corrosion out of the system. Okay, this is the Sentinel X100. We'll be adding that later. Very good inhibitor, will prevent further rust and corrosion from you know, going on in the system. All right, job's going all right. We'll just get back to you later. Thanks. Hi Barry, it's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we've rinsed it out now, taking the pH TDS levels. We're going to break the seal on this Sentinel X100 and go and add it through the customer's header tank in the loft. Okay. Hi Barry, it's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, the power flush is done now. It's a complete success. We will show you in a minute with the thermal camera of the radiator, which wasn't heated up before. It's actually getting nice and warm now. But we'll give you our telephone numbers now, which is 07836 353 985, or contact us through the website. We're in Leeds today. We power flush central heating systems throughout the northwest UK area. Job's done 100% properly. You will not get a better power flush with another company. Okay, Barry Ayres, Pro-powerflushing. Thank you very much.